What is up, you guys? It is me again, as you can clearly see. Gotta hydrate with body armor. Alright, you guys, so let's cut into this video right here. So atheists don't believe in God, they don't believe in heaven, don't believe in hell, don't believe in Jesus, angels, demons, anything in the Bible. They do not believe. Well, let me tell you this right now. They are going to believe, and soon too, once the sky splits open and Jesus comes out of the sky along with billions and billions and billions of angels with him. And he catches all the saved, all the born again, all of us, the children of God, the saints, into the air with him to be taken to heaven. They are not going to say, oh, it was an alien abduction. Is this blood? No, they're not. They are going to witness with their own eyes that it is, in fact, all true, all real. The rapture is real. God is real. Jesus, angels, the Bible is real. And they got left behind. Why? Because they chose not to believe. They chose not to believe the warnings, not to believe the Bible. They thought it was just a book. They chose not to believe it, not to believe in God, not to believe in Jesus. They thought all that stuff was fairy tale, like Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy or the Easter Bunny. But they are going to figure out, they're going to find out very soon that they were dead wrong, and it's too late for them. They'll have to go through the 7 years of tribulation and refuse the mark of the beast. Then believe on Jesus Christ's sacrifice for their sins. And then they will be saved, but they will have to be martyred. Anybody who refuses the mark of the beast will not be able to buy or sell. And it's going to be utter hell for anybody who doesn't have the mark. But anybody who does have the mark, literally hell. Because that's where they're going to go. There's no turning back after the mark if you receive the mark. But they're going to be martyred if they don't take the mark. They're going to be beheaded, tortured, beheaded. I don't know if they're going to have their arms cut off and sliced in half by a chainsaw or the head cut off. I don't know. But it will be bad, bad, bad. But a lot better than them taking the mark, though, let me tell you. Atheists these days, atheists and agnostics, these days, they need proof. They need to see some proof before they believe. Well, believing is believing while you have no proof. Believing Jesus Christ without seeing him. Yet, you did believe. They are going to, again, they're going to feel so stupid. They're going to be feeling so stupid, so helpless, so stupid that they didn't believe. They're going to know it's all true. It is all true. And they're going to have to go through the 7 years of tribulation. They're going to read the Bible after the rapture happens, when they see the proof that millions upon millions of people, of Christians and children and babies, were vanished into thin air, just disappeared, just like that. And some will probably think that we got abducted by aliens. I'm sure as crap know that the government is going to try to cover up the rapture and say it's an alien invasion or something. But they're going to believe it when they see it. Let me tell you, they're going to believe it when they see the news that millions and millions of people just vanished. And they're like, the rapture happened. This was real after all. And then they're going to get a Bible, and they're going to read the Bible, and they're going to find out that they got left behind. One will be in the field, and the other will be taken. One will be left, the other taken. 2 men will be grinding at the mill. One will be taken, the other one left. What was that meaning? It means that one person is going to be left behind, the other taken. The one that was left behind wasn't a believer, so they didn't qualify for the rapture. And they're going to be seeing planes and stuff falling out of the sky. Why? Because the pilots were Christians and they got raptured. So, and then a lot of people, probably more than half the people of the passengers in that plane were not Christians, and unfortunately put 2 and 2 together, And car crashes everywhere. Looters, people breaking into buildings and stealing things. It's going to be utter chaos. It is going to be utter chaos for the people who are left behind. It's going to be utter chaos. Crime is going to increase, like skyrocket. Sin is murder too. And this world is going to be a lot worse than it is right now, right after rapture happens, and for years, because all the chaos and everything, all the chaos, the people who lost their family members, who don't know what happened to them. Again, not every atheist and agnostic is going to figure it out right there and then that it was all real. They're just a lot of them are actually going to believe, including the government, is going to tell them that it was alien abductions. There was an alien invasion. There's something called Project Blue Beam that I've heard about. And CERN, too. They're going to take place after the rapture happens. And people are going to believe that it was some kind of alien abduction of like a lot of millions and millions of people or something like that, which is completely heresy. Why not? CERN and Project Bluebeam are real. What is heresy, what I'm talking about, is that it's an alien invasion. It's Jesus that took us, but they think that, so it is vital to share the gospel message with people while there is still time. I'll give it until 2028, and 2028, I almost guarantee you that this world, before the end of the decade, is literally going to witness the rapture. The rapture, I almost guarantee, not 100%, but 99%. If I said 100, I'd be lying, because I don't know for sure. 99% that this world is going to witness the rapture before 2030. I just want to plainly throw that out there right now. The way the world is heading right now, all the crap that's increasing in the world, all the wars and stuff, all of the stuff that's going on. Donald Trump is probably going to die before the end of the decade. Joe Biden is probably going to die. Putin is probably going to die before the end of the decade as well. They're not the Antichrist, by the way. The Antichrist, in my opinion, the Antichrist isn't human. He's the devil himself in human form. But he's not human. He was never born into this world as a human being. He's not possessing any huge world leader or something like that. He is the devil himself in human form, in human flesh, transformed into a human. We know he can do this. Demons can shapeshift into ghosts, like to deceive people into seeing that they're seeing their loved ones. Angels of light, the devil can, the Bible says. So why couldn't they take forms of humans as well, That's exactly what it is. The Antichrist was never a human being, but always the devil himself. So I hope you guys enjoy this powerful, powerful message.